I am 95% sure that I just got cussed out by a harabuji. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Story time. If you've been following my channel, then you know I currently live in South Korea. I have been here for a lovely 16 months. I have enjoyed my life here in Korea. It's been beautiful. I've traveled around to other Asian countries before, but Korea just holds this special place in my heart. South Korea is a beautiful place to be. So if you are considering coming to live here, do not hesitate. Maybe come as an extrovert. You can be here as an introvert, but I think if you're an extrovert, it'll help you live a little bit better. You guys, I just had the most awkward experience coming home on the subway today. I am 95% sure that I just got cussed out by a harabuji. For those of you that don't know, a harabuji is grandfather in Korean. Halmoni is grandmother. These two people here in South Korea, they can either be very, very kind, very beautiful, wonderful people, or not. So it's one of the two, especially if you're a foreigner, because Korea just recently opened its borders to foreigners in the past decade or so. We are still very new to the country. When you come here, you have to understand the background that they're coming from. Should it give them excuse to be rude and unruly? Absolutely not. However, should you take things personally? Absolutely. Now let's get to the juicy part of the story. My commute to and from school is 40 minutes in total. I walk 10 minutes to get to the subway. I sit on a 20-something minute ride on the subway and then 6-minute walk to school. It's beautiful. It has become one of my favorite times of the day because I get to relax, just put on my headphones and listen to music and just enjoy life. I have noise canceling headphones. They're wonderful. It makes my experience that much better because I'm just immersed in my own world. But sometimes, depending on what's happening around you, you can get taken out of your own world. Right now, my kids are on winter break. So from January to February, I ride a different time train than I usually do during the school year. On my way there, smooth, perfect, beautiful. On my way back,
here we go again.
Most times in subways, people mind their business. The level of mind your business that Korean people have, insane. I have wanted to adopt it. I think I adopted it today just for the reason that I was scared. But like the level of mind your business is insane. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not so much of a good thing, but I find it to be very fascinating. One of the most fascinating culture shocks about Korea that I've learned since I've been here. There was this harabuji. He is walking down. He is drunk. He is drunk as a skunk. You can smell this man from the end of the subway car. So he comes walking up to me. He sees me, his eyes locked. His eyes are locked on me. And so this man kind of like waves his hands around like near my face. And I was playing a game on my phone. So I saw him. However, I did not want to make eye contact because sometimes it can get really weird. 9 times out of 10, Korean people will ignore you. They're walking down the street. They have somewhere to be. You got somewhere to be. Everyone is just in their own zone. So when a Korean person kind of like reaches out to you, it's, you want to talk to me? Well. He starts waving his hands in front of my face. So already I'm getting a little nervous. I see him, I try not to pay attention, but he just continuously does it. And then people are at this point, out of my peripheral, people are staring. I look up and I give him a little acknowledgement. I just politely bow, put my hand up and say, hello. And then put my head right back down. He's like, had a ring on his finger and he was like showing me his fingers and his rings. I don't know. I think he was trying to say that my nails were nice. I just got my nails done and maybe that's what he was trying to say. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't speak even intermediate Korean. I am a very beginner at Korean. So I would have no idea what this man says, even if he did want to talk to me.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm constantly ignoring him, but he keeps trying to get my attention. My music at some point would soften up. I could hear him. I heard the word shibai. Everyone and their mama knows what that word means. It means fuck in Korean. I don't know like what else he said, but I heard that word for sure. And he stood around me and he was kind of like yelling a little bit and being unruly. I imagined him being like, look at this motherfucker here, like thinking she's too good to talk to me. You know, like it was so bad, you guys. And he did it for 2 to 3 minutes, like he would not go away. My eyes were glued on my phone. You hear me? I was just like, I see you, but I don't. I hit that level of Korean, ignore, and he will go away. Oh man, it was such an interesting experience, and it was so funny because here's the thing. He could have been having a really, really bad day. Something really horrible could have happened in his life. He went and got drunk, and then he just doesn't know how to act properly after he's drunk. Or he could just be a super happy guy who just likes to get drunk during the day and doesn't know how to act after he gets drunk. You know, you never really know what's happening in people's lives. So I don't take things personally. I use it as a funny story, but I don't take it personally. After all was said and done, you know, like people were staring, but at the same time, people were minding their own business. No one tried to come in and save the day.
I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
In America, people would be like, yeah, leave that girl alone. You know, I feel like someone may have stepped in after like a minute of him being all up in my face. But the level of, oh, that's not my business in Korea, I love it. I love it and hate it. I feel like on some occasions it needs to get better. Like when women are being seriously harassed, please go help them. It's real. For a situation like this, he wasn't trying to hurt me. He was just being unruly. I knew he was gonna go away in a few minutes or so if I ignored him. It's fine that they ignored me. I'm okay. Sweet little Harmony. I believe she watched the whole situation happen. Usually when you go in and out of the subways here in Korea, there's harmonies everywhere and they will push you out of the way to get into these subways and out of these subways. They're ready to go. Bali, okay? She was so sweet. I walked up to like leave the subway station, but she asked me if I wanted to, you know, move in front of her, if I wanted to leave first. I was like, you know what? Yes. Thank you. I really do. Fucking zombie die. Oh, you guys. It was such, I don't even know. It was stressful in the moment. I was low-key scared because I don't know what people are gonna do. I don't know how crazy people are. So I was trying to keep my wits about me, but I was very anxious during the situation. Now, oh man, it's funny. It's really funny and a story that I am probably going to tell for ages to come. Once I finished walking out of the subway, I took my walk home. Everything was good. I wasn't followed. It was just a weird moment in time, you guys, in Korea. If you want to come here as a foreigner, please don't let stories like this derail you from coming. You can have a completely different experience than I've had. And while some experiences that I've had are just out of the box, you know, it's not horrible. The good definitely outweighs the bad here for me. This all depends on the friends that you make, the school that you're teaching in, or the job that you have while you're here. It depends on how you put yourself out there, how you present yourself to the world. I'm appreciative that my time here has been so beautiful, and I want to continue living here. I want to continue bringing you guys these awesome stories. If you did like this story, please comment down below. Let me know that you liked it. And if you want to hear any more funny story times that randomly happened to me while I've been living here. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. You already know what it is. Thank you for tuning in and watching my story. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope you have a wonderful day and a blessed evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. So Mike, stop saying so. Jeez. So stop saying so. On my way there, smooth sailing, perfect. I did have to, that doesn't matter. Talking in circles, Lord. Anyways, okay, where was I at? I love sharing, no. Thank you for tuning in, watching my story. No, thank you for clicking, maybe. Okay, that don't work. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, tuning in, we're staying there. Okay.
Whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. Even on the bad days.